Hello everyone, welcome to GoLeopards.com. I'm Gary Laubach, and I can tell by the environment I'm not going to be talking to Brian Adams. I'm going to be talking to Ryan Adams, not the singer-songwriter, who is now the brand new volleyball coach here at Lafayette, the women's volleyball head coach, just the second full-time head coach Lafayette has ever had. So first of all, welcome to the campus. Congratulations, and it's good to see you. You made quite the trek though. You came from the West Coast to the East Coast in your career. So let's talk a little bit about your college days at the University of California in Northridge. Volleyball player there, or were you a multi-sport athlete?
Gosh, I wish I was a multi-sport athlete. No, just a volleyball player there. I graduated in 2009. We had some pretty good seasons there, but through that, I made my way up to Idaho and then out to Bucknell and now here.
So the career took you to Idaho. So the love of volleyball has been inside of you since high school? Did you play high school volleyball?
Yeah, high school. I started my freshman year. I was a basketball player growing up and then picked up volleyball my freshman year and earned a scholarship. So I figured, why not?
Why not?
And then I made my way into coaching.
Wow. I noticed you took a little bit of a path the other way, going into private enterprise, but obviously the love of this sport brought you right back to Bucknell.
No, absolutely. Well, with my interim job between coaching, I was still coaching volleyball, so I was with an upstart club in the area in Virginia Beach and also helping a high school team where we unfortunately lost in the state championship game, but it was an awesome experience. And my boss at my full-time job selling operational equipment to the government was also the club owner and the head coach of the volleyball team, the high school team that I helped out with.
So it was a natural alliance between the two of you.
Yep.
You go to Bucknell, so you become very familiar with the Patriot League. Did you love what the league had to offer in terms of scholar athleticism and the fact that volleyball is something that really is quite renowned even in the Patriot League?
Yeah, I mean, every day volleyball is getting better across the country and in the Patriot League, but I think the Patriot League has a great combination of athlete and academics and putting them in the right order. So I just love the Patriot League and love being a part of it.
So you come to Lafayette, you have your interview. How did you sell yourself? What were the traits you think that got you the job here?
I think just the combination of my passion and love for the sport and with the academic focus. I was an academic All-American, so I understand the priorities going through it. And I think that creates a well-rounded kind of interviewee, if you will. So I think it was a perfect fit.
And obviously your familiarity with the league had to be a big bonus also.
Absolutely.
You just met with the team. Tell us a little bit about the message.
I think they're just ready to get going with something new, something excited, and I am too. I think the message was we're in it together and we're ready to learn and get better.
Recruiting, obviously, probably a little bit late starting. Is that a problem for you, or have you been out on the road already?
Already out on the road, already hitting the ground running. I think recruiting and finding the right caliber athlete is what is necessary, and I'm just hitting the ground, going after it.
Talk about, obviously volleyball has been somewhat problematic here in terms of wins. Talk about what do you look for now in a potential volleyball player here at Lafayette? Obviously academics are number one or you don't even get to come here. But what do you look for beyond that in terms of the kind of player you want to coach?
I think bigger, stronger, faster than where we're at now is a huge focus. I mainly focus on better volleyball players, so upping our average every day in the gym. And players that can do that. They don't necessarily have to be the biggest, but the most skilled. And that's kind of where my focus is when we start to rebuild.
Do you recruit nationwide, or do you recruit local as you have to, or what is the recruiting pattern that you're going to follow?
I think Lafayette as a whole has a great pull from across the country, and I have some amazing contacts on California through Texas, through even up the northwest. So I think we'll be able to pull from a little bit of everywhere.
Speaking of pulling from everywhere, you were also at William & Mary besides Bucknell. What were you able to pull from the people you worked with, the head coaches that you worked with, that you want to incorporate into your style?
No, I think it's how you treat the people around you is so important. I learned a lot about what the right way and maybe a little bit of the wrong way to do things, but I think it's building a staff and building a relationship with your players day in and day out so you get the right outcome, I think is important.
I think we're all looking forward to Ryan Adams taking over the women's volleyball team here at Lafayette College. For GoLeopards.com, he's Ryan. I'm Gary Laubach. Thanks for watching.